So the external acoustic meatus, it is a canal. The canal is about the 24 millimeter long. It is about 24 millimeter long. It extends from the concha to the tympanic membrane. Okay, it extends from the concha to the tympanic membrane. It is about 24 millimeter long. Its medial two-third is medial two-third, the 16 millimeter. It is formed by it is the bony part, whereas its lateral one-third, okay, it is about 8 millimeter, okay, and this area it is a cartilaginous, okay. So the external auditory meatus, it is a canal which traverses the sound waves from the concha to the tympanic membrane. It is about 24 millimeter long. Its medial two-third part, it is formed by the bone. It is the bony part. Okay, which bone? So it is formed by the temporal bone. Okay, and is lateral one-third part, it is about 8 millimeter, and it is formed by the cartilage. It is a cartilaginous part. Okay, so actually this canal, it is S-shaped. It is actually like that, S-shaped. Okay, so its first part, okay, or its outer part, its direction is, it is like that. Its direction is, it is on the medial side, then the forward and upward, means medial, then forward and upward, means in that direction, medial, forward and upward direction. Okay, its outer part. Then its middle part, it is directed medially, then backward and upward, yani ki in that. So the medial, backward and upward, and its most medial part, it is directed medially, then forward and downward. What? And it means in this direction, medial, the forward and downward direction. Okay, so it has a three parts. It is A-shaped. Okay, so its first part is like that, then like that, and then that. Okay, so its first part is directed medial, forward and upward. Then its second part is directed medial, backward and upward, and its third part is directed medial, forward and downward. Okay, then these both the part, the bony and cartilaginous, both the part are covered inside by the skin. It is covered by the skin. Okay, then in the cut section, it is oval in the shape. In the cut section, this canal is oval in the same in the shape. Its vertical direction is maximum at its lateral end. Here, okay, the vertical direction is maximum on its lateral end, whereas its antero-posterior direction, it is maximum on its medial end. Okay, so on the medial end, its antero-posterior diameter is maximum, whereas on the lateral end, its vertical diameter is maximum. Okay, on its lateral one-third part, on its cartilaginous part, the lining skin has a short, stiff hair. Hairs are present here on the outer one-third area. Then there are some sebaceous glands and wax glands. Okay, so the hairs are present here, then the sebaceous gland and the wax glands are present on its lateral 1/3 part. Okay, so the artery supply of the external acoustic meatus. So its outer part, it is supplied by the, if we draw here the tube, okay, so it is a outer part and it is a inner part. So its outer part, it is supplied by the two arteries, and these arteries are same as a auricle or the pinna. In the auricle we have seen that it is supplied by the two arteries, and they are the superficial, temporal and the posterior auricular artery. Okay, so this outer part, it is also supplied by this artery. Okay, but its inner part, it is supplied by the deep auricular artery. Which artery? The deep auricular artery. Okay, and this deep auricular artery, it is a branch of the maxillary artery. Okay, this deep auricular artery, it is a branch of the maxillary artery. Then is nerve supply. So which nerves are supplying? So on its anterior wall, this anterior wall, okay, this anterior wall, it is innervated by the auriculotemporal nerve. Okay, whereas its posterior surface, it is innervated by the auricular branch of vagus nerve. Okay, its anterior surface, it is innervated by the auriculotemporal nerve, the same nerve which is also innervate the upper 2/3 of the lateral wall of the ear. Okay, we have seen that in the ear, okay, is upper 2/3 part. On the lateral surface, it is supplied by the auriculotemporal, and lower 1/3 part is by the great auricular. So these auriculotemporal, it is also supplied, innervate these anterior surface. Okay, and we have seen that the root, it is innervated by this auricular branch of the vagus nerve. So the same two nerves which are also innervate the external ear. Okay, so the anterior surface, it is by the auriculotemporal nerve, and the posterior, it is by the auricular branch of the vagus, which is also innervate the root of the external ear. Okay, then we drainage, lymphatic drainage. Which lymph nodes are draining? So lymphatics, so the pre-auricular, then the post-auricular, and with that there is one other lymphatics, the superior cervical lymph nodes. What? Superior cervical lymph nodes. So these three lymph nodes are draining the external acoustic meatus. Thank you very much.